Hi students, today we are going to do exercise 3.3 question number 9 to 14. Question number 9, the difference between an integer p and minus 7 is minus 1. Find the value of p. Find the value of p. How to find the value of p? For that, we have to read the question again. The difference between an integer p and minus 7. Difference between, that means here p minus minus 7. Difference between these two integers is 1. Here given, answer is given minus 1. That is what question says. Difference between an integer p and minus 7. Difference. Here sign is given. Difference between these two integers is minus 1. It is very easy for us to find out if it is both the integers are positive. Example, 8 minus 7 is equal to 1. This is easy. But here in the question it says p minus minus 7 is equal to, answer is also negative integer, minus 1. So you have to be very careful here. First thing that we learned already, that is when you subtract a negative integer, we have to use an additive inverse. That means p plus this become positive 7 is equal to minus 1. That is what we learned. So these two numbers here, sign is given plus and answer is negative integer. That gives a clue. Here it is plus symbol and here it is minus symbol. So this too gives a clue, that is p is a negative integer. Here the answer is negative. So this is a negative integer. And here since plus sign is given and this is a positive integer, thus of course it is greater than this number. Okay, p plus 7, this is positive integer and the answer it says here it is negative integer. So of course this p is a negative integer and that too greater than this. Because we have to, when it is a negative integer, we have to find the difference. They are both are different integers. One is negative integer and one is positive integer. In that case, we have to find the difference. Then we have to get the answer 1. So this should be, this p should be greater than this 7. So let's see here, 8 plus 7 is equal to, let's see here whether we get the answer minus 1 or not. We have to, this is negative integer, this is positive integer. When they are two different integers, what we have to do? Instead of addition, we have to find the difference. So 8 minus 7 is equal to 1. And then since this 8 is greater than this 7 and the greater number sign is minus, so we have to give the minus symbol here. That is how the answer came here, minus 1. You understand? P minus minus 7 is equal to minus 1. In the question it says. Now what we have to do is we have to find the value of p. So p and here minus 7. So when we subtract a negative integer, we have to use the additive inverse. So plus 7. The sign change, this becomes positive. Then P plus 7 is equal to, answer we cannot change, answer is given already in the question, that is minus 1. So here in the answer there is clue. What is that? Negative. Sign is negative. So that shows that the P is a negative integer. P is a negative integer. Then here the symbol is given plus. And this is also positive integer. So this should be, P should be greater than 7. When two different integers comes, what we'll do? We find the difference of that. So the answer is given here 1. That shows that it is greater than the 7 and that two difference should come 1. So it is 8. And the greater number sign is minus here. That is the reason in the answer the minus symbol came. So minus 8 plus 7. Since they are two different integers, we have to find the difference. 8 minus 7 is equal to 1. Greater number sign is negative. So in the answer, we have to give the sign negative. So value of P is minus 8. Question number 10. On a particular day in January, the minimum temperature in Srinagar was minus 5 degree Celsius. Where it was? In Srinagar. Whereas the minimum temperature in Chennai was 21 degree Celsius. What was the difference between? You have to find the difference between the minimum temperatures of Chennai and Srinagar. This is what the question says. Minimum temperature in Srinagar. Minimum, what is the question says? On a particular day in January, the minimum temperature in Srinagar was minus 5 degrees Celsius, whereas the minimum temperature in Chennai was 21 degrees Celsius. What was the difference between the minimum temperatures of Chennai and Srinagar? So minimum temperature of Chennai. Minimum temperature of Chennai is equal to how much? 21 degree Celsius. The minimum temperature of temperature in Chennai. Okay. Minimum temperature in Srinagar is equal to minus 5 degree Celsius. Now what we have to find out is difference between. That means we have to subtract of Chennai and Srinagar. That means difference in temperature is equal to 21 minus 5. Okay. Minimum temperature in Chennai is equal to 21 degrees Celsius. Minimum temperature in Srinagar is equal to minus 5 degrees Celsius. The question is asked, what was the difference between the minimum temperatures of Chennai and Srinagar? So these two places temperatures difference we have to find out. First place is 21 degrees Celsius. So 21 minus Second place is minus 5 degrees, so minus 5. Now here it 21, and this, when you subtract, we have to use the additive inverse. So this become 5. 21 plus 5. 21 plus 5 is equal to 26. Since it is temperature, we have to mention it in degree Celsius. This is our answer. So difference in temperature of Chennai and Srinagar is equal to 21 plus 5. Since this is negative integer, we have to subtract, so we have to use the additive inverse. 21 plus 25. Okay, so 21 plus 5 is equal to 26. Since it is temperature, we have to give the symbol, that is 26 degree Celsius. So our answer, final answer is 26 degree Celsius. Question number 11. Sonam gained 512 rupees in one transaction and lost 835 rupees in another transaction. What was her final gain or loss? Sonam gained 512 rupees. It is her gain. Okay, so we'll write solution. Sonam gained in first transaction is equal to 512 rupees. Sonam lost in second transaction. How much? 835 rupees. So here it says that she lost 835 rupees in second transaction. But what we want to know is, what was her final gain? How much she gained or lost? What was her final gain or loss? How much we have to find out. So what we have to do is find the difference of these two amounts. So let's write down here 835 minus 512. When we find the difference of these two numbers, we will get the answer. That much is her loss. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. 3 minus 2 is equal to 2. 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. So we got the answer, 323 rupees she lost. So Sonam lost rupees 323. That is her loss. In the question it is clearly says that her profit is here, or she gained 512 rupees, but she lost in the second transaction 835 rupees. So it is clearly says that she lost more than what she gained. But we want to know how much it is. For that we have to subtract from the greater number the smaller number. So we got the answer 323. Of course it is a loss. So Sonam lost rupees 323. Since this lesson is about integer, if you want you can show this amount in negative sign. Why? Because it is in loss, and this lesson is talking about integers. This lesson is about integer. So we have learned so far negative integer, positive integer. So if you want, you can show this in negative. Question number 12. Sana opened a bank account by depositing 2,500 rupees in her account in May 2020. She deposited 1,100 rupees in the month of June 2020 and withdrew 1,760 rupees in the month of July 2020. Find her balance. That is what the question. So Sana's first deposit is 2,500. Second deposit is 1,100. So we'll write the solution. Sana's first deposit in May is equal to 2,500 rupees. Sana's second deposit in June is equal to 1,100 rupees. Now we'll find the total deposit of Sana. Total deposit of Sana is equal to 2,500 rupees plus 1,100 rupees. That is 2,500 plus 1,100. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So total deposit is 3,600 rupees. Now what question says is she withdrew 1,760 rupees. So Sana withdrew how much? 1,760 rupees. What we have to do? We have to find balance. Balance is equal to this 3,600 minus 1,760. 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. From 0 we cannot subtract 6. So we have to borrow from this 6. 6 become 5. This 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 6 is equal to 4. 5 minus 7 we cannot do. So what we have to do is we have to borrow from 3. 3 becomes 2. This 5 becomes 15. 15 minus 7 is equal to 8. Then here remaining 2. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So our answer is 1,840 rupees. So balance is equal to 1,840 rupees. Question number 13. Find 27 minus 72 and minus 72 minus 27. Are they equal? First we have to solve this and then this. Then we'll see whether they are equal or not. 27 minus 72. When we subtract integer, what is the rule? 27 we have to do additive inverse. So 27 plus 72 is equal to 99. These two integers we have added and we got the answer 99. To subtract integers, what we have to do? We have to use the additive inverse. So minus 72 became 72. It is negative integer here. It became positive integer and we have added and we got the answer 99. Now we have to see this minus 72 minus 27. Again here the same minus 72 plus this inverse of this is minus 27. Then 72 plus 27, both are same integer. Then in that case we have to do addition of these two and write the common sign. 72 plus 27 is equal to 99, and then we have to give the common sign, that is negative. So our final answer is minus 99. Here this is positive integer, here this is negative integer, so they are not equal. So our final answer is no, they are not equal. Our next question is find the predecessor and the successor of each integer. First one is minus 41. The predecessor of minus 41 is minus 42. Successor of minus 41 is minus 40. Then next question is 0. Predecessor of 0 is minus 1. Successor of 0 is 1. 248. Predecessor of 248 is 247. Successor of 248 is 249. Then predecessor of minus 365 minus 366. Successor of minus 365 is minus 364. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Press the bell icon to stay tuned.